Well, what do we have over here? Hey guys, Vimal here and welcome back to my channel. I keep getting a lot of questions and comments from you people in my PC related videos asking like Vimal bhai, which GPU should we buy on a budget? Say suppose we have around like 35,000 ka budget, which model would you suggest? There's a lot of confusion. And let me tell you, if you people are also in the same boat now, you people came to the right video guys. And there's a lot I'll be talking about in this video. So today in the house we have a special GPU from Nvidia. This is the GeForce RTX 3060 Ti. 3060 Ti was launched almost like 2 years ago guys, and this particular GPU still rocks in 2023. Like literally you can do 1440p gaming over here, and 1080p high frame rate gaming is possible, and you can even do like ray tracing gaming at 1080p resolution. Now for a casual gamer now who's on a tight budget, this is like more than enough for you people. You'll be like quite happy with the performance over here, and that is what we'll be actually doing in this video. As I've told you, we have a special GPU, and this one is from Galax. This is a GeForce RTX 3060 Ti, that too the special plus SG edition. SG stands for serious gaming. So you guys know, right, these GeForce 30 series cards are second gen ray tracing cards and are based on Ampere architecture, and these cards offer like ultimate gaming experience in these brand new game titles like Cyberpunk 2077, Fortnite, and a lot of other games, and that too with ray tracing and DLSS enabled. You guys know what ray tracing and DLSS is, right? See, ray tracing tries to offer you like realistic lighting solution in games such that it makes a game look much more realistic and lifelike. And if you talk about DLSS, well, DLSS stands for deep learning super sampling, and to put it in simple words guys, DLSS like greatly boosts your frame rates, and not only that, it also tries to restore the lost image information. It's pretty nostalgic guys, revisiting a 2-year-old GPU and talking about that again in this video. So without wasting any more time, let's get started with the unboxing. And by the way, this video is sponsored by the brand, so a big thank you to them. So our brand new Nvidia's GeForce RTX 3060 Ti from Galax comes in this sort of box packaging. And let me tell you, Galax actually has like a couple of different variants and models. You get double fan edition, triple fan edition. This particular one is a top tier triple fan edition that has like beautiful RGB lighting on board and is called as the Plus SG edition. SG stands for serious gaming. Look at the whole packaging over here. You got the Galax branding. It says what's your game, and man oh man, brings back a lot of memories. RTX 3060 Ti is based on Nvidia's Ampere architecture, right? Pretty nostalgic unboxing is what I'd say. Imagine you suddenly wake up, it's 2020, end of lockdown period, your good days are starting, you wanted to build a brand new PC and this one arrives and you're doing the unboxing. Man, oh man, that is the best feeling I would say. So as soon as you open it, we've got a nice accessory over here. Galax is also giving you a GPU support bracket included in the package. Looks like it's made of acrylic and has like RGB lighting on board. Very nice. It says what's your game Galax tagline and has a pretty nice design guys. Very easy to connect. You just need to connect it to your RGB header on your motherboard and bam, that is it. As simple as that. Keeping that aside, here is the GPU we've been waiting for, and along with that you get some paperwork as well at the top. It's a user manual, just make sure to read that for all the details. And there you go boys, our brand new Nvidia GeForce RTX 3060 Ti from Galax, the Plus SG, the Serious Gaming Edition model. Let me just take it out of this wrapping and show you how it looks like. Oh boy, even after this long period, 3060 Ti never disappoints. I mean, look at the whole size of this thing. Pretty decent, right? It's a meaty looking GPU. We'll just come back to this in a moment. Along with that, you also get like an RGB header cable for the GPU and some screws and stuff for the GPU support bracket. That is it. These are all the stuff we got in the package. Now let me give you a closer look and talk about the design and build quality. So as I've told you, this is Galax RTX 3060 Ti Plus SG Edition triple fan GPU and is actually quite big and lengthy in its size, especially considering it's a 3060 Ti. You've got a beautiful design over here. Looks like a dual tone design. Build quality is also pretty good. This entire shroud is made of like a good quality polycarbonate material, and these are your triple fans guys. Each of them is like 92 size, and there are RGB fans, and good thing is you can even sync the RGB lighting with your motherboard. And here you go, here's how the side view looks like from the top angle. It says Galax what's your game tagline, and look at all this exposed area guys, chunky block of heatsink you're getting. And this one is your power connector. You need just like a 1 8-pin power connector from your power supply. And that is pretty much it. Here's how the GPU looks from the bottom angle. You've got your PCI connector over here, and so let me quickly flip it over and show you how the backplate looks like. GPU comes with like a good quality metal backplate. It says GeForce RTX branding over here, and on the right you've got your cutout to let the heat escape and keep the card running cool. So that is pretty much it, our complete overview on the design and build quality. And let me also show you your connectivity ports. Here's your IO bracket. You're getting 4 ports available. 3 of them are display ports and 1 is your HDMI port. So that is pretty much it, guys, our complete overview on this card. So what I'll do is I'll give you like a closer look at the GPU, show you some beautiful pan shots, and then we'll talk about the hardware specs and highlights of this particular card. NVIDIA's RTX 3060 Ti is based on their Ampere architecture that offers second-gen ray tracing, and yes, we do get DLSS and reflex support as well. Today in the house, we have a special model from Galax. It's a Plus SG variant that packs a total of 4864 CUDA cores and comes with 8 gigs of GDDR6X memory. The boost clock is around 1680 MHz, and this one is like further tuned to offer a one-click OC clock of around 1695 MHz using their Extreme Tuner software. And good thing is the card supports a 0 dB silent mode as well, where the fans on it stop spinning at minimum loads for absolute silence and automatically start spinning under load whenever required. Alright then, let's put this card to action and jump into the benchmarks. We'll be playing Spider-Man Miles Morales and see how it goes. It's a pretty graphic intensive game that supports both NVIDIA's ray tracing and DLSS technology. See, here only you'll get to know like how 3060 Ti performs in 2023 with these brand new game titles. We'll be playing the game at 1440p resolution, guys, at high graphics, and both ray tracing and DLSS are turned off in this first test. In the second test, we'll put them into action. So sit back, relax, and I hope you enjoy the gameplay. Hey, that is pretty impressive for an RTX 3060 Ti. At these sort of settings also, we were getting around 105 FPS on an average. Let's quickly enable ray tracing and now check out the results. Oh wow, are you guys looking at the game? Spider-Man looks insane with ray tracing enabled. Yet we were getting around like 70 FPS on an average. I am telling you right, NVIDIA's ray tracing is the real deal. As mentioned earlier, ray tracing produces realistic lighting effects by simulating the actual behavior of the light. To put it in simple words, it actually traces the path of light that it would take if it were to travel from the viewer's point of view in that particular scene. Let me first tell you about the ray trace reflections. When you enable this option, you get realistic, accurate, and dynamic reflections, notable mostly on mirror-like surfaces, glass windows, or chrome-like surfaces. See, screen space reflections does a good job, I wouldn't deny that, but it often leaves something that is yet to be desired to make it feel lifelike, and that is where ray tracing kicks in. RTX tries to fix that and adds a whole new level of dimension, resulting in an artifact-free and accurate reflections over shiny or glossy surfaces. Just have a look at these examples so you'll get an idea on how the game looks like when RTX is on versus RTX off. Similarly, in this next clip, you can observe the effect of global illumination and ray trace shadows. When RTX is off, you'll observe that the sunlight simply illuminates a particular object or a player. And even look at the shadows. The shadows casted by the sun look very harsh, right? But when RTX is enabled, the illumination feels more natural as the sunlight is bounced off objects and naturally blends in the environment. See, once you get used to playing with RTX enabled, I'm telling you right, it'll be very hard for you to go back to the normal graphics. Okay, as we saw just now, ray tracing definitely improves the overall gaming experience. But I have to mention, it takes a bit of toll on the performance, and that is where DLSS comes into play. DLSS stands for Deep Learning and Super Sampling. It's a kind of machine learning AI neural network that significantly boosts the frame rates by up to 60% or more depending on the resolution you're playing at, while rendering beautiful and sharp images without losing any image quality. This game offers 4 different DLSS options to choose from. NVIDIA recommends using Quality Mode for 1440p resolution and Performance Mode for 4K and above. This will greatly help you attain a consistent, smooth gaming experience.
Keeping all this aside, major thing is you get like a good FPS boost when DLSS is enabled. Previously we were getting around like 60 to 70 FPS, right? Now by enabling DLSS and setting it to quality mode gave us around 80 to 85 FPS on an average. If you change that mode to like balanced or performance mode, you can get even better results of up to 90-95 FPS. So lastly, before we wrap up the video, let me tell you about Nvidia's Reflex as well. It's a low latency technology that dynamically reduces your overall system latency by combining both GPU and game optimizations. Now this greatly improves the overall response times and gives a competitive edge to all the esport gamers out there. So we'll get to the bottom of this in my next video, stay tuned for that. So that is pretty much it, time to wrap up this session. Next step I'll be doing is building a brand new budget gaming PC using this particular GPU, and that will be like a value for money gaming PC guys. Ekdam paisa vasool is what I can say, with good price to performance ratio. So let me know in the comment section like what sort of gaming PC should I build. This one definitely will have like minimum of RGB. We'll be focusing more on the performance side at the lowest price margins. And apart from that, let me know like what sort of build I should make. Should I go with team red? Should I go with team blue? And if you have any like particular components in your mind, suggest them in the comment section and I'll definitely get them and we'll build a PC using that only. So that is pretty much it. I hope you all enjoyed watching this video and got to check out this amazing piece of art. Make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to my channel for more such awesome videos. And I'll see you all in my next one.